So I've gotten some requests in the comments about models I should make and what people think I should do in the future. And thank you guys. I really appreciate it. That is a lot of help. I've replied to most of the people I saw. And most of you are probably wondering where I've been in these past couple of weeks. And this is what I've been working on. Just doing commissions and stuff for people that ask. You know, I am still in school, so I had been doing that, of course. Yeah, I apologize about the inconsistency. I try to upload as much as possible and try to keep my schedule of every Sunday afternoon. But of course, due to where I'm at and what I'm doing, that's gonna vary sometimes. So yeah, so this is the second commission I've been working on for these past couple of weeks. The other one I finished a while ago. I'm just finishing this one up, and today I'm gonna show you guys how I would draw an eye. This medium that I've been using is actually very new to me. This is the first piece I've ever done with Faber-Castells. Now they're pretty much very similar to Prismas, which I've been working on for like everything. But for those of you that know the differences, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert on colored pencils or anything. Well, I wouldn't say anything, but I wouldn't say everything. You know what I mean? I'm still learning, but I've been at this for a while. So as you can see, of course, I've pretty much completed the picture. Everything around this one point that I have left blank, and I've already pre-drawn the outlines very lightly with, I think, a 2H pencil, graphite pencil, and I even left the eyebrow out too, just to include that in there. I don't really have like a set type of pencils that I use for skins. It really all depends on the picture. It depends on like the hues and the lighting and just the skin complexion. I do take that into consideration, but when I'm choosing a color, I don't know exactly what I'm going to end up with. Believe it or not, I just pick a color that I see and I go with it, and I literally layer it down. And with these Faber-Castells, it is a lot easier to layer down, not to crap on any Prismacolor lovers out there, which I am, of course, too, because I've been using it all my life pretty much. So, but yeah, Faber-Castells are pretty good, and they have helped me do this smoothly and pretty efficiently. Well, I've been working on it for a couple of weeks, so I wouldn't say efficiently. Hey, want to find out what I've been up to? Check out these social media platforms to see all my work. So guys, I apologize for the sound quality. I'm doing this on my phone, and the way I set it up, this is pretty much the only way I've got, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm also trying to be quiet because people are sleeping, which I should be too, but I just happen to be up. But here we go. So I'm gonna start with this color and just put down the coat. Now I want to make sure that I blend the eye and the skin in the right way, so it doesn't look like it looks like the eye is actually not only in the face, but it's a part of the face, because you can easily make it to where it's like like it looks like a sticker. So I'm going to start with the skin on the outside first. I'm doing this very lightly because, like I said before, I don't usually know for sure how my end product is going to look. So, I mean, I am basically guessing the whole time. But I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of know. I kind of trust myself. Now I'm already getting a little bit ahead and starting to add this darker color to start shading her face in. I haven't put down the pressure of the pencil just yet because I'm still testing out the colors to make sure that I have the right ones. This picture that I'm drawing from actually has a filter on it. I mean, as you can see, the blue hair and the really like yellow orangish skin, but I still have to add that lifelike quality to it. So I don't want the filter to cover up the fact that this is a person and that she is alive. And her skin, just like anybody else's, has many different shades and many different colors. Now with this color I actually am, and I'm switching and picking up different colors as I go, because this is just how I do my thing. And I am starting to gradually put more and more pressure as I add another layer to the drawing. Okay, so by this point I am pretty confident that I know how it's gonna turn out. Which, there's not really a lot to this little section of her face, but I've done enough to where I can see where I'm going. Now, I'm going to erase some more of these graphite lines because I don't want them to show up or mix in with the colored pencil to make it look kind of dirty or anything, because I want this to be as clean as possible. And normally I would add a lot of highlights and reflections and stuff to the eyes, but like I said, this is a reference from a picture and I want to stay true to the picture, so I'm going to draw what I see on the picture. And I mean, of course I will add my own little just little extra stuff, but for the most part I will stay true to the picture. And although it looks like it, I have not actually, except for I'm referencing the other eye, except for this part, which is the highlight from light. I have not actually used any white on the eyes whatsoever, which you can get away with pretty much all the time. I mean, like I said, it really depends. Unfortunately, my camera did turn off several times, but I did manage to get in this one clip, and I was getting tired, so I just went ahead and got some sleep. So as you can see, this part of the face is pretty much done. But as I said, my camera or my phone did cut off a couple times, so I had to cut the video a little bit. But there's not much else to show, so all I'm doing is finishing up the eyebrow and I'm gonna smoothen out some more spots and I'll be done.